Hi everyone! The first piece from In the Mists by Janacek uses ternary form. The work's key scheme follows this division with a move in the first A section from the tonic key of D flat major to its parallel minor. The B section moves from D flat minor through A flat minor to A flat major before returning to A flat minor. And the second A section moves from D flat minor to its parallel major. Texturally also, Janacek essentially follows the work's divisions, using in both A sections a melody and accompaniment, while the B section alternates chordal passages and linear descents. Motivically, however, Janacek ignores the divisions, unifying the work with a three-note figure consisting of a stepwise ascent or descent, ending with a leap of a third. As we'll see, the motif's basic three-note structure is also often modified. Beginning the work, for example, between the two-note ascent and the note approached by leap, Janacek uses this A natural, which may be heard either as an incomplete upper neighbour note suffix or a passing note connecting A flat to B flat. The motif here is also extended by the final B flat half note. Harmonically, the right hand's initial G flat note, together with this left hand figure, sound as D flat sus4 harmony. These same notes also produce the second chord, sounding as G flat sus2 harmony. The first bar then uses only three notes, but Janacek creates a sense of motion with the leap in the bass figure and the ascent in the right hand. The second bar uses the same left hand figure, which interacts on the first quarter note beat with the incomplete neighbour or passing A natural, and on the second quarter note beat with the C flat, borrowed from the key of D flat minor, sounding as part of G flat sus4 harmony. In the third bar, a complete G flat major chord is then formed with the right hand's B flat note. These three bars then essentially move from D flat major's tonic to subdominant harmony, and the A natural and C flat are here treated as non-harmony notes. The A natural described earlier may either be heard connected to the A flat or to the B flat, and the C flat moves to the third of G flat major harmony. Janacek repeats the three bars before repeating only the first two bars, now notating the A natural as B double flat, which together with the C flat further suggests the parallel key of D flat minor, the key to which the work now moves. The concluding B flat note used earlier is also omitted, with Janacek instead using here a complete D flat minor pentachord beginning on G flat. Inharmonically spelled, four of this pentachord's five notes are the same as those used in the opening bars. Unlike the earlier usage, however, here the B double flat together with this left-hand figure may be heard as B double flat major 7th harmony, the submediant 7th chord of D flat minor. This pentachord also concludes on the note D flat, spelled as C sharp, which together with this E natural creates A major harmony with the bass. Given the prevailing key signature, inclusion of A major harmony seems an unusual choice. Spelled enharmonically, however, A major sounds as B double flat major, D flat minor submediant. Janacek also includes with this chord G natural, creating dominant 7th harmony, despite it being non-diatonic to the key of D flat minor. The following B flat dominant 7th chord also is probably included as a parallel dominant 7th to the preceding A dominant 7th harmony, and as contrast to this B flat half diminished 7th chord sounding on the raised submediant of D flat minor. With relevant accidentals, the root notes of these chords also create another motif, the initial note of which is displaced. Through these bars, Janacek also creates the right-hand melody through connected three-note motifs, beginning here with the C flat ascending to enharmonically spelled D flat, before leaping to enharmonically spelled F flat. The motif is then extended to four notes and then connected to other four-note motifs, concluding with a leap to B flat. Here, Janacek begins the D flat minor pentachord on its root note, with this figure now moving between D flat minor's 5th and lowered 7th degrees. Above this pentachord, another motif is used, with another used here. These right-hand strands interact with the notes of the left hand to create a diatonic progression in D flat minor. That key is continued through these bars, with the right hand now consisting of only a single strand, which again uses the 4-note motif, tracing a descent from D flat minor 7th degree through a chromatic G natural to D flat minor's 3rd. The G natural, G flat, and F flat notes Janacek harmonizes with a series of diminished chords, beginning with first inversion G diminished harmony, which is then followed by incomplete A diminished and G diminished 7th chords, all of which are not diatonic to D flat minor. They are, however, diatonic to the keys of B flat minor and A flat minor, with Janacek perhaps here intending to create a sense of tonal ambiguity before the return of the main motif, now beginning on the note F flat and including this A flat. This motif is harmonized initially with D flat minor harmony, before Janacek again uses incomplete and sus4 chords, ending with complete G flat major harmony. These 3 bars are then repeated before Janacek repeats these bars here. The first A section's concluding bars resemble these, using again the motif in the right hand and similar figures in the left. The B section begins with this chordal passage outlining a 1-4-5-7 progression in D flat minor, which is alternated with these linear descents comprising again connected motifs. In these bars and these, the descents use notes diatonic to D flat minor. These motifs, however, are also diatonic to the key of A flat minor, the key to which the work now moves. With the change of key, the chordal passages now outline a 2 minor 5 progression in A flat minor, with the notes of the linear descents including the raised 7th degree of that key. Here, however, Janacek uses notes also common to the key of A flat major, the key to which the work moves. Through these bars, A flat major's primary triads are then used, although here Janacek again introduces the note F flat, preempting the move back into the key of A flat minor at the B section's conclusion. The second A section then uses these bars from the first A section, reintroducing the key of D flat minor. Janacek then uses these descending motifs to return the work to the tonic key of D flat major. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.